Welcome back to Quarantings.
We're back.
We back. A long-awaited part 2 up tonight.
Man, I almost forgot that we had done this one from before.
I know the whole fucking Tinder experiment really got in the way of things. Thank God that's over.
You got real excited, but hey, to be fair, unlike the first time, we can honestly say that this was a resolution that you put. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is.
Seriously, I really did.
And you really got into it, into the nitty gritty.
And I already have some Hinge updates. We've moved on to Hinge and I have Hinge updates, but we're going to save that for another day. We really got to get back to, I ain't got no type.
Hey, because bad bitches is not the only thing that I like, actually. I don't like bitches because we're not supposed to be saying that word anymore.
You know what? I'm sick of this. Everyone is trying to police my use of bitches. It's not a diss, people. Have you never heard of reclamation? Come on, y'all. Have we not evolved?
We have not.
I call myself a bitch all the time. Like, it's fine. It's literally fine.
Are a bitch.
Anyway, bitches be getting mad at me. Whatever.
So we back. We got a couple more types to break down. Check out types part 1 for some goodies. There's some goodies on there. Some definitely topical ones.
Yeah.
Including a good old PD.
Yes, sir.
And then the ghost hunters, etc. But we'll probably put some throwback clips of that before.
Yeah, we
this
can do some
episode drops.
Yeah, good one. We got some throwback clips.
But do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Let's start with an absolute essential classic that really should have probably been on part 1, but I just truly hate to even give this airtime.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm just gonna, we saved it for part 2, but bullets only. Ever classic frat bro.
Can't wait.
Frat bro. Mr. Sigma Chi, Mr. Delta Beta, Mr. fucking
Kappa Sig,
whatever the fuck. Yeah, Fiji. Hey, No, not here for it, obviously.
What's you know what? Because I went to, we went with the Big Ten schools. Fraternities
Greek
are
life,
pretty big out there,
big deal, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everybody, we all got the frat bros.
Yeah.
Now, I was never down to be in a frat just because I didn't want to deal with all of the hazing that I knew has to occur. It doesn't have to, but it does.
Sexual assault, take your pick of poison.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend like having a frat bro connect as a guy for those parties on the weekends was not A1 like day one. It was excellent. So I want to know from your perspective.
So, yeah.
Y'all ladies was at a lot of these parties all of the time. Mm-hmm. So, you just tell me why you don't want to give these guys the airtime that we're
the problem with the frat bro is, to be fair, to your point, I did attend my fair share of frat parties. Only freshman year, though, I will say. After that, I was like, this is legit whack. I'm not going to this shit anymore. But freshman year, you're fresh on campus. You don't have a lot of friends yet. You're trying to, figure out if your roommate's your friend. You're trying to figure out blah, 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 whatever. I had a friend from high school. Ironically, even though I went to school in this high school in the cities, not a lot of my friends went to the U because they all went to Catholic colleges. So it was a select few of us were there, and he was in a frat. And so, whatever, I would go to his a couple times. Parties were great. Honestly, no complaints aside from sexual assault, but
save that for the college episode, please.
Right? Yeah, we'll save that. The frat bro is so notorious and infamous because that motherfucker is Mr. Peter Pan himself. Will not grow up for nothing.
Aww.
For nothing. This man. This man is the man who at fucking 27, 28 years old still has a fucking, I don't know, poster that he bought at the poster sale at the fucking student union on his wall. Yeah, just
his pictures poster of Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, literally, just
Carmen Electra.
No type of decor, really no type of style, honestly. To be fair, okay, sometimes, not all the time, they are genuinely hot. But it's overshadowed by their total lack of style and total lack of adult fucking behavior,
Damn,
emotional
Zaddy.
depth. Yeah, I just, like I said, nothing but bullets.
Damn,
Nothing but bullets. Still has no classic. This is how you know you're fucking with a frat bro. Like, still has the Tito's handles as decor in his kitchen. Like, that is a classic sign that you're dealing with a frat bro. And honestly, I mean, go off. Like, these dudes can go rounds, but like they like are not gonna eat you out for one. They're not gonna fucking do what they need to do. Like, they are just not. They are back living on campus. Their bathrooms are disgusting. They don't fucking exfoliate their beards, and you should just move on from that as quickly as you can. That's all I got.
Man.
I know, that was pretty brutal. I didn't even know I had that all in me. Wow.
Ooh.
That was not in the notes. It literally only just said frat bro.
Man,
Just from the heart.
I did not know that was coming. I know, right? Man, there's definitely some frat bros listening right now that are like, ooh.
Yep. Ooh. Buy some Clorox and scrub your tub.
Ooh, okay. All right.
There we go. My advice for the week.
That is your...
Wash the sheets you haven't taken off the bed in 4 months. Scrub your ass. Good one, Vic.
Scrub your ass.
Do that one every day,
okay? Wow. Okay.
Just get up in there.
I am going to... Don't go back to being nasty. I know. I'm going to awkwardly transition to a type that I am not going to insult.
Ooh,
nearly to the level that
Bring
you
us
just
to
did.
positive.
A little more positivity. This is a very common type.
Okay.
The girl next door.
Oh,
girl
cutie.
next
Yeah,
door
great
type,
one. Great one.
And just if you really don't know what I'm talking about, this is that girl that probably never wears any of the fits that Kristen wears out when we go out.
No.
She's got, a little more Lily Librarian in her. She's not... yes, not like the movie though. Yes, correct. That is not a girl next door. Okay, chill out. They're
lots of flannel.
They're very.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to use the word, but it's the first thing that comes to mind. They're very simple.
That sounds like a negative connotation, but it's actually not.
I just mean they're not. They don't.
They're not
do
high
a lot
maintenance.
of crazy stuff.
They're a chill girl. Okay, that's a whole different rant, but I'll leave that one.
I can't wait for that one. You can save that one for later. But they make you feel safe and comfortable.
They have a dog. They have a golden retriever.
You never feel like you're not too cool or too good to be with them.
They hype you up and laugh a lot.
Well, they might not even laugh a lot, but they do hype you up, for sure. And
they're available. They're like reading a book in a coffee shop somewhere.
Yeah, they're good people. In my retired time, I will say that something that's pulled me to want to get out of retirement is the meeting of a couple of women like this.
Sure, yeah. Very approachable.
Hey, you know what? I'd get out the game for this. You can hang out.
Not going to just absolute bullet roast you.
No, they're never doing what you just did to the frat bros. Even if they genuinely 110% believe everything you said, they would never say it out loud. Might find it in their journal one day, but that's a whole nother thing. I just appreciate the girl next doors. I want to shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I want to shout out to them. That's all.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I appreciate a good girl next door, despite the fact that I'm not one of them.
Do you have any girl next door friends that you would label?
That I would label as girl next door? I might put a couple of the homies on the girl next door.
Would they be insulted?
End of the spectrum. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
they'd be cool with it. Okay, I'm just wondering. You never know. I know you'd be insulted if I called you girl next door.
Well, I wouldn't be insulted. I would just be like,
that's not cap. Yeah.
that's absolute nonsense.
What are you talking
lies?
Lies.
I'm the CEO. Bye. Yeah, no. Okay, another... Man, some of these are absolute classics. I can't believe I didn't put them in part one.
I can.
Okay, another absolute classic. Here we go.
Bullets again?
This one's not bullets. This honestly, this should be bullets. I wish that it was.
But you love it too much.
But I love it too much.
Here we go. Go ahead.
The fucking SoundCloud rapper.
Oh wow, the LA life for you, like.
Yeah, something about them is just like sexy to me. Like they might not even be sexy. Like don't get it twisted. Like not everybody who's a SoundCloud rapper is sexy, and yet somehow they are, and like it doesn't make sense. I cannot explain it. They're not even reliable at all in the least.
So, and to be clear, this is a specific branch off of the musician type. Like you are specifically picking SoundCloud rapper
for sure, because the
as
musician
opposed
type,
to just a musician.
yes, because that's very broad, and that also encompasses like more of like the hipster fucking indie people with like their gauges and their thick rimmed glasses and like blah blah blah. And that is not who we're talking about. Like those guys, they might have like a really great beard and like they're wearing a worn-in jean jacket that they can give you if it's cold. That's a different category of man. This guy is wearing a fake Cuban link.
So
he's fucking in the streets.
Does this have to be a SoundCloud rapper? Can we remove SoundCloud? And
we can
just
remove
be a rapper?
SoundCloud. That was just for jokes.
Okay,
just
right.
just
I
like
clarify.
up and coming.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. They're wearing skinny jeans with the weird lines on the front. You know those.
Oh my God.
They're doing the most on Instagram, flexing. They're taking that picture.
They got the money video.
They got the money in the ear.
They got
the pic of them texting no one. They've hired a photographer.
Anytime
to
you
around.
text them after 9 p.m., I'm in the studio.
Oh, 100% they're in the studio.
I'm in the studio.
They're trying to fuck you in the studio. That's maybe part of it. I don't know.
I mean, have you ever fucked in the studio?
Wow.
Got him.
Okay, just once. It was only one time.
Welcome to the dark side of the force.
Honestly, I should probably do a whole episode on shit that went on in LA. I don't talk about it very much because no one knows who I'm referring to, but like...
Well, I mean, you brought up for I don't know how many episodes now how much you don't like LA. That's the only reason I've never brought it up.
But honestly, I was so depressed there because like I didn't know anyone and I was very young and I didn't know what I was doing. I was out here fucking dudes because like literally I had nothing else to do.
Including in a studio, apparently.
Once.
Like you have to clarify that. Like it matters how many times. Like,
but yeah, special place in my heart for the fucking SoundCloud rapper Bay. 100%.
Beautiful.
Slide my DM.
So, you can advertise your music and your dick, and she will pick one. She'll pick one.
Love it.
You'll find out.
Love that for me.
Oh God. I can't fucking even. Okay. All right.
What else we got on this list?
Well, I guess I'll do that in kind of a halfway thing.
Okay.
So I put two things on here. Well, multiple things on here, but the Dr. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde is my favorite one.
Dr. Jekyll, Miss Hyde. I have a hunch what you mean, but I don't fully know. But just as a title,
yes,
like obsessed, 10 out of 10.
So this is and this could be obviously changed to Mr. Hyde. Let's not act like this isn't universal,
these are all
really.
Interchangeable for sure.
But this is the woman that usually is some version of what I had brought up before of the girl next door when we are in public. Has a very strict persona of all of the people that aren't very close to them, and it's just like, hey, this person is great. They volunteer, and they're like super nice and kind to even the most weird persons when you're around, and all the superficially nice things when you are out in public.
Okay.
But when you bring them back in private, how do I quote a great philosopher? You want a lady in the streets but a freak in the bed? You say, yeah. It's like they just become a whole nother person. And it's
in a good way or a bad way?
It can be both.
Okay.
It can be both. Because again, like, there's nothing wrong with being nice in public. Like, that's a great thing.
I mean, fine.
But if you come back and then all you're doing is shitting on these people that were out, then I'm like, well, what was the point? Like, I just
True.
don't.
Okay.
Seems a little unnecessary. But also in the same way, if we're out in public and how do I put this? You don't have any kind of approval for your favorite stuff like PDA or real sexual activity, some kind of energy like that.
Oh, like you're a fucking capper, basically.
But then you get home and you're the wildest thing in the world. It's just an interesting thing. I'm not even coming at these people like it's a bad or a good thing. It's definitely a type.
Of just like, uno, dos, tres, what are we getting?
Never know.
Yeah.
Depends on where we're at.
Yeah.
Home you one way, out you the other way. A lot of these people I've noticed, especially now that we are fake out of COVID, when the devil juice hits, they leak a little bit of they leak a little bit out.
Yeah.
Of that other side.
Oh yeah, that's definitely part of it. That's a good point.
And it's like just a little bit. Usually they've grown up enough. They're good at hiding most of it, but every now and again, so they leak a little bit out. But again, I didn't bring the type up to knock them. Just it's a type, and they're usually very intriguing to me. I will admit that I've may or may not have slept with many types like this. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say like pretends not to be crazy but is fully insane.
Oh, well.
To me, that's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Like
no,
bow, 1, 2.
They're just crazy. Like,
they try to hide it.
That's a whole nother type that I admit that I always love.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
They're just crazy.
I feel like a good example of this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing is some of the people on Ultimatum.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because like they're out here like, oh yeah, we're this great couple. We're gonna get married.
I can't wait to get married. Cute. This is da da da, and then you get in the back.
Power couple, and then like you see them in the house, and they're just like,
fuck you, Kobe.
Petty arguments, acting fucking a total way, like blah blah blah. Like that's I feel like a really good example.
Yes, that show probably has 100% rate of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. and Mrs. Hyde.
You know who else is actually kind of like this now? I'm really thinking about it.
Uh-oh.
Fucking alley-oops.
Oh, dang. Why alley-oops gotta be like that?
Because, I mean, and again, not necessarily negative, but like truly cannot understand what he is on. And then when we hang out, it's like a different story. Obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't still be fucking with this man. I honestly don't know why I am. Like, I need to do like a fucking roster 2022 update video. Like, what am I doing?
You need to do a cleanse.
He literally texted me 5 minutes before we started recording. I'm like, do I reply to this? Like, what?
Oh, you definitely should have replied, but that's... We know you did it.
We're in a fake fight right now, but it's fine. But yeah, anyway, that kind of thing of just like you can't really always catch their drift. In the like bad texter is a good example because like they're terrible, and then you meet in person, and you're like, oh, this person's normal and cool. Yeah, there are lots of versions of this. God, good one.
Yeah, well, we know you hate guys that don't understand the assignment, so
100%.
This is definitely on that level.
Yeah,
so
really good one. Love it.
Yeah, so that's just another type. That's another type. What else you got?
Okay, do we want do you want bullets or you want hearts?
Girl, you know I want bullets.
Bullets. Okay, bullets is for, honestly, this one's going to be controversial. This is going to trigger some people.
I'm about to get
triggered. I don't know if y'all are ready for it.
Just go ahead, say it.
The gamer. Okay, I just do not have time for playing fucking Apex, fucking Call of Duty, fucking whatever the fuck. All goddamn day, all goddamn night.
We
People are gonna
do
be so
it.
triggered.
No. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, I'm just like, there's just not time for this.
But there is
time. I'm literally number one hypocrite in this world because I literally watch so much fucking TV and movies that I spend so much time, like every single night for multiple hours a night. But I don't care. I'm still a hater. To my core, I am a hater. And I just don't think that you should be spending all this time fucking gaming. I just truly do not. Even though I also respect it in a different context. But in this context, we're not here for it.
So, and the context you're speaking of, it's dating a gamer.
Yeah, I could never date a gamer. I'm just
refuse.
Like, can we do something? Like, can we do something?
Now, I want to ask you a question. Especially
because like we can't even have like a quick fucking makeout or something while you're gaming.
Untrue.
Like you're like trying to watch the screen. Like if we're watching a movie, at least we can like fucking canoodle and like do some dirty deeds.
Okay. Now I'm gonna just First of all, what is that? What is that movie with my man Vince Vaughn? The Breakup, where he's playing Madden and she just walked buck naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It solves all the problems. All right, like
I mean, maybe I don't know. It's just like
try it. Okay, tell me what it don't work. But anyways, what I was going to ask you is, for all of this hateration, holleration up in the dancery you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who's the only person on this podcast that owns a PS5?
Dude, I know.
Okay. All right,
I said number one hypocrite.
All right.
Literally, I have been catching the most shade from every single person on this earth. Top of the list being like my brother and like all these other friends, like who just are totally livid at me that I obtained a PS5.
You bought a $500 Roku. You bought a $500 Roku. $500 Blu-ray player.
And no, I play I feel like that gives me like more. No, that's a stretch.
Give it up right now. Stop.
That's a stretch.
Stop it right now.
I take it back.
Save yourself.
I told you, I'm number one hypocrite, number one certified grade A hater, but like I can't just sit there. Like if I'm at a dude's house and he pulls out the game, I'm like, okay, bye, see you later. Like I'm leaving. I'm literally not gonna sit here and watch you play the game. Maybe I'm just like traumatized from like the past, but like
you must have been traumatized because I feel like there is a way to be the gamer guy with your girl and it not be the dramatic situation that I'm sure you are envisioning now.
It's possible. I mean, I have a very good friend couple who one of them's kind of a gamer and one's not, and they are like totally good and fine. So I'm literally just hating, but I don't care. Bullets only. It's what you wanted. Careful what you wish for.
My head. Which is actually funny because the opposite of your attitude is one aspect of another type on my list, which is the unicorn. The girl that actually just likes almost everything that as a guy you would want them, you would think that they wouldn't, but they do. But it's not like a tomboy.
Yeah,
but it's like you like, it doesn't have to be all sports, but maybe you like hoops or you like football. You will get down to play some Madden or Call of Duty from time to time. You enjoy a good drinking game other than, I don't know, what's the women's favorite drinking game? I couldn't think of one, but that's not the point. Point is you're down to do that.
Right.
But also, when we go out, you out here trying to be the baddest baddie on the planet. You still like your little.
Get you a girl who can do both, girl.
Correct.
Okay. Yep.
Like you're not old girl who doesn't get along with other women. You've got girlfriends. You can handle that. Like it's fine.
You're not insecure.
You just why? I wasn't gonna say that, but here we go.
Am I in this mood?
I don't know.
Just like literally all this
triggered. You are triggered. Okay. But yes, the unicorn is definitely not a hater on the gamer situation.
No, yeah.
Full show. And I don't know. I feel like I meet a decent amount of them, but they're always already wiped up. And it's upsetting every time.
I mean, I honestly wish I could find more girlfriends who like sports. I'm like not here for, I mean, yeah. I do love a good little like chit chat. Obviously, we do a podcast, so like I'm definitely down for like a hangout and like just literally shoot the shit moment with a sports game on type thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just too much of a hater. I think I'm just a touch too bougie to really be in this category. Yeah, I'll admit it. I don't care. Fuck it.
You got support. Not for me, but you've got support. I just.
But shout out to those girls, honestly, yeah.
They really are awesome.
They really are.
You know, if you're single, slide in DMs. I'd come out of retirement for you. All right, just so you know, I definitely would do that.
Okay, fine. Another one that is not bullets.
One that's actually close to your heart.
Yeah, this one might be a trigger some people too for the other reasons. But
okay, go ahead.
Here we go. Honestly. Sleeper pick, diamond in the rough, okay? Take notes. Drug dealer. Here for it. Fully. I'm serious.
I kind of believe you, but I need to get more details. Why?
They're super hot because they're like kind of like, they're not threatening. Okay, so you have like several different kinds of drug dealers. But like ideally somebody who's a drug dealer is like willing to like handle business.
There's Kingpin, there's
Kingpin kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So like something about like the threat danger is just like a very daddy hot. Love it. But that's not even the main thing. Obviously the main thing is the money.
Because, sugar daddies usually aren't as attractive as drug dealers, I'm assuming.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
this is a guy that this can legitimately be super hot and who's, like, balling. And then also he has drugs for you. Like, I don't know if we're, like, admitting that on this podcast, but, like, whatever. It's fine, right?
It's too late now.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's got the goods. He's got the connects. He usually has, like, connects, like, in other facets of whatever community you're in as well. He's just got plugs for lots of different things. And, yeah, you can just be your best trophy wife self, honestly.
Or a mule that's gonna end up going to jail at some point because you enjoy a little bit too much of that druggy D.
He said, or a mule.
Like, I mean, that's cute, but hey, that's the risk you're willing to take.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like your list was, other than, like, you literally gave gamer and then just a bunch of criminals. It was like your list.
Wait, who's the the frat boy's definitely a criminal. That boy is criminal number one. I'm dead.
Exactly. Yeah, you just
Yikes.
a bunch of guys with plugs and ways that are, I mean, unique.
Yeah, the SoundCloud rapper is also a criminal. Honestly, that might be one category, the drug dealer and the SoundCloud rapper. The same person. Surprise!
Oh, I wasn't gonna call you out about it. There's always subcategories, so it's fine. There's subsets. It's no big deal, and you like what you like, So
yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just like, should I hit up fucking what is that pen pal inmate thing or whatever?
Oh God, stop it! No. I'm already always triggered by that Maya Moore story.
Oh,
so
I know, yeah. So.
I hate everything to do with these criminals getting the finest of the fine. Okay,
wiped up.
Still trying to figure out some way you guys could get me to jail, but it's in a safe way. Like put me. I just want to be in the Martha Stewart
we can
wing.
Easily commit some NFT fraud. That shit ain't hard.
I just need to be in the Martha Stewart wing. I need to be safe. Because I'm just no. Because the second I hear somebody quoting Boondocks like "night night, keep your butthole tight," I can't do it.
I mean, I really want to name drop where you actually work, but I probably shouldn't do that. But that's the most obvious choice for me.
You should definitely not do that. So no name dropping, no nothing. If anything,
that's the one rule.
There's
the one rule about Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club.
Do not talk about Fight Club.
The one rule of Quarantings. Don't fucking say where you work.
Leave your ID at the desk.
We've made it 2 seasons without getting fired.
Barely. I can't.
COVID.
We made it through COVID just to get out and just to then go to jail. Love it.
That is hilarious. You got any? We got maybe time for one more. Oh, okay.
I was about to say I don't think I got another one.
This is
really
the last
good.
little quickie. I'll end with this one. This one is just.
That's what she said.
I don't want to get too political here, but I would be remiss not to mention Mr. Sticks, aka Mr. Fisherman, aka Mr. Rural Farmer Boy, aka probably a Trump supporter.
Country bumpkin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
I lovingly refer to him as Mr. Sticks, even though that's the only loving thing about it.
I mean, usually those boys are big and you like tall guys.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
And you know what's ironic is all them other dudes you were talking about are a lot shorter than Mr. Sticks.
True, honestly. Mr. Sticks is tall. He does have that going for him.
SoundCloud rapper is my height.
Facts.
You still nice to that.
Okay, there's kind of two types like here. Like there's like literally like woodland man who's very hot, built, hauls wood around.
Paul Bunyan inspired.
Yeah, and then there's like eyebrow piercing, drinking a Monster energy drink, like owns 10 pit bulls guy, and like we're not into that. I mean, honestly, that might be a game or two, but like I know,
right? I'm like, hey man, she confusing all her types right now.
I don't know, everything's getting confusing. I'm confused.
She confusing all her types
but
right
there's
now.
this guy. We'll end on a positive note. There's this guy on TikTok who's trending right now. Like literally, all the influencers make like reaction videos to his shit. Like everybody loves this dude. And it's literally so funny because he's super hot. And his whole thing, the only fucking thing he does in his videos is he takes like massive logs, like literally like tree trunks.
Yep.
and splits them with his axe. Like literally.
He's just doing
it's not
chores.
a euphemism.
He's just doing chores.
No, but just that.
I
Not
know.
chores plural. Like just that one thing.
Okay.
So like every video it's just like a more and more and more massive tree stump essentially, and he takes it out to his little thing where you chop wood. And he's like it's a thirst trap, but like he literally just like goes hammer on this thing, and he like definitely like fake emphasizes the fact that he has to like pant and like make all these weird like
This is
noises
trending?
while he's doing it. Yeah, it's like
And you like this?
oh, everyone loves it. Everyone goes nuts for it.
No, I'm talking about you. You like this?
I don't follow him. I've stayed away thus far because I'm just like a little too woodsy for me, but too outdoorsy. You know I don't like the outdoors.
Yeah. Okay.
This has been fun.
A lot of great types.
A lot of great types. Round of applause for everyone, even the boys, even the frat boys.
Yeah. I mean, hey, the frat boys, they hooked me up with some good
They
times,
have
you
their
know?
place.
They hooked me up with some good times back in the day, but I'll save that for the college episode.
Yeah.
I think my shot of the week is gonna be to the gamers because those are the ones you hated on the most, and they deserve that respect.
Fucking sleeper.
Hey, y'all keep playing. I'll see y'all on Halo. Do your thing, and
Yeah,
we'll let her
Halo,
just be a
that's another
little
one.
hater over here. Hey, hater in the house.
At least I'll admit it. Hit us up on Instagram and DM me if you have other types that need to go mentioned.
Be on wax.
We can always do a part 3 or splice it in with something else. So let us know if we've missed anything. Honestly,
I feel like we covered the big ones, but you know, if there's something else, let us know. Otherwise,
until then, we gotta hit this drink break.
drink break. Let's go.